Been a few hours, but it felt like days.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kenya. And you know, it's Facebook. It was like a Reddit thing where the mom was like, she feels so bad because she lies to her kid every weekend. Our topic for this week is when you're dating, what are some qualities you don't like in a person? What are those big dating no's?
But the topic was if your baby mama had, I want to say it said a light bill due, and she called you, would you pay the light bill?
But she don't love me, she too scary. My hope is fun like Jackie Brown.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kenya.
And you know, it's Facebook.
And you are kicking it with Ken and Ace.
Yeah. All right, so did you see? It was a Facebook post. It was like a Reddit thing where the mom was like, she feels so bad because she lies to her kid every weekend.
No.
Okay,
so
the little boy hates going to school.
Mm-hmm.
Like he hates going to school so much. So what she does is she tells him, "Hey, if you go to school every day this week, then I'll give you 2 days off." So every day he gets up Monday through Friday. And then he just knows, like, when Saturday comes, it's his mom's going to let him take 2 days off from school.
And he doesn't have to go to school.
And he doesn't have to go to school.
He don't have to go to school.
Yeah, at all.
That's funny.
That thing cracks me up because sometimes you got to improvise.
Yes.
Man, with kids, you got to improvise. But I think he's only in, like, pre-K.
Oh, yeah. And I lie to my kids a lot. Because if you don't lie to them, like, it'll never end. It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Like, it really doesn't. You have to lie.
I've gotten into it so many times. I wouldn't say gotten into it so many times, but I've talked to so many people who think it's like absolutely insane. Like, why are you lying to kids? It'll mess up their trust. It won't.
It really won't.
It won't.
See, my kids, it's not gonna stop. Like, they're gonna ask over and over and over and over.
It will never stop.
And they're gonna repeat it until I be telling her, like, if Kinaya catches me in a lie, I have to tell her, like, Kinaya, you made me lie to you. Like, I tried to tell you the truth multiple times before I decided to lie to you.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, I'm bringing y'all some Facebook tea. A topic that's been going crazy on Facebook.
Yeah.
Something that men wouldn't understand, But the topic was if your baby mama had, I want to say it said a light bill due, and she called you, would you pay the light bill?
Would you pay the light bill? What do you think?
I'm a baby mama. Okay, so this is my view on it because I have a husband. So if I was to ever call my baby daddy and tell him, hey, I need money, to pay the light bill. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jalen can't handle the light bill. I need money to pay the light bill. My baby daddy wouldn't even have to think about it. He would automatically ask me how much.
Yeah.
Because one, we have 2 kids together. 2, he know that this man takes care of his kids day in and day out.
Yeah.
So a little light bill, like, we have to be down bad, or you know what I'm saying, in some type of a rut to even call him and ask him to do something like that. And 3, that's where his kids lay his head.
Like, yeah, ain't nobody picking him up from school. That's an everyday thing. Parenting, when the kid is in the house, parenting is 24/7, and people don't like to recognize that. Like, even if you're a very active father, if the kid is not in your custody, at the end of the day, the parent with the child in custody is still doing more than the parent with the child that's not in their custody. That's just a given. But that's an everyday thing.
It is feeding them. Like, how do they, like, you not being in a household with your child, you don't know how they're getting to and from school most of the times. I'm gonna say on most occasions, you don't know how they're getting to and from school. You don't know what they're eating for dinner, breakfast, lunch. Like,
the nights they're waking up, they got nightmares. They gotta come in the room, sleep with you because they stressed out, or they got a big test the next day. So you gotta give them that pep talk first thing in the morning.
Or you gotta study with them every day they get home from school. You gotta do schoolwork. You gotta do homework. Like,
yeah. And it's not to take away from active parents whose child isn't in the home.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that other parent is still
doing more than what you are.
But with that topic, I've seen a lot of people saying if the woman, because mostly like it was a baby mama thing. So the baby dad was like, if they baby mama got a dude in the house, they not helping. They not helping. They're only helping if she's in the house by herself.
And I understand. I agree with both sides. You know why? Because I get that. Like, if you got a man just laying up and he's not helping you take care of your household,
get rid of him.
Yeah,
for one, he gotta go
out the door. I get that. I understand that to the fullest. But I seen a lot of baby daddies saying, "Oh, I'm gonna take my child. My child can come live with me." Why your child ain't living with you now?
If you gonna up and do that now,
all over a light bill, and we're not saying that this is a consistent thing. We're just saying like one day out of the blue, you get what I'm saying? Like she fell on hard terms and she can't pay her light bill and needs your help. Not saying this is I'm gonna call my baby daddy every month and ask him to help me pay a bill. No, that's different.
Because the issue was if the girlfriend would have a problem with the baby daddy doing it.
That's what it was.
So that's what it was. So the issue was if the girlfriend has a problem with a man stepping up and helping out his baby mama take care of his child, then that's a problem there. Like, I understand you feel away like your baby daddy, he's always like, she got brothers that say she moved. She got brothers, she got daddy, she got cousins who come help her move the wash machine, and she calling your baby daddy, her baby daddy. Okay, that might be a little too much. Because you got people to help you now. He's not that man in your life. But when it comes to your kids, they lay their head like, hey, the light's gonna get cut off. Little man, we need this. Yeah. I don't get the problem with that.
Me either.
Yeah.
I really don't. Like, I'm sorry. I
don't understand.
I never understand it. And one, if a girlfriend get mad that a baby daddy is taking care of his child,
she rubbed me the wrong way. I don't trust no woman who don't support no man taking care of his.
Please don't
what he created.
Please don't have my children around her.
Yeah. Hard no.
Please don't have my children around her. And see, that's what I'm glad. Like, I am glad that I have the baby daddy that I have. Yeah. And the husband that I have, because they get along, they talk, they cool, they collective. Like, they can sit in a room with just them. I don't even gotta be there.
Yeah.
I don't even gotta be there. But yeah, some people are crazy.
And then certain stuff, people let pride come in the way, because why you worried about who she laying with, who she sleeping with, da da da. Like, people who won't babysit their kids, like if the mom want to have a night out, oh yeah, I'm not about to watch the baby for you to get it. Why not? You out every night. You out every night. She with your kid every night. You're not watching your kid. You're parenting. You're not babysitting your child. Right. You're parenting. Right. You don't babysit. You made that baby.
I agree.
Yeah, people be worried about the wrong stuff for real.
They really do.
Yeah.
That topic really rubbed me wrong with a lot of people. I look at a lot of people like, ugh.
You disgust me.
You disgust me. Yeah. Like, you really let the lights cut off. And then half of y'all kids don't even want to be with y'all for real. Mm-hmm. You like, oh, I'll go get my child. I'll go get my child. Yeah. Pick the child up, child screaming. It don't want to go. Because it don't want to go.
Yeah. And like,
and your child should never scream and holler not to go with you.
Mm-hmm. And then some people who do not have custody, like their kids they go to the house, they have fun. The kids are excited. But that fun parenting, you can only do that for a couple days.
Yeah.
Because parenting, you need structure. Kids need structure. You cannot be only. You can't only be your child's friend. Yeah. You can be your child's friend because your child should be able to trust you, come and stuff with you. But you can't only be your child's friend. And a lot of people prioritize that. Yeah, it goes wrong. They get older. You trying to tell them what to do. They don't care. They don't care about what their friends say. They start disrespecting. Now you feel away.
You trying to figure out where it come from.
It come from you.
You created that monster.
That's the monster you made. Yeah.
You definitely created that monster. I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I think we're on the same page with that for sure. If your baby mom need help with the light bill and your girlfriend got a problem with it, it's something wrong with that girl. Get rid of her.
Yeah.
Get rid of her. As long as the baby mama is not disrespecting any relationship boundaries, because there are baby mamas who do stuff like that, who can't let go. Yeah, no. Yeah,
but if she really if this is you know what I'm saying, I never come to you about nothing, but I'm hitting you up because you are my only option. Yeah, hey, we need our light bill paid, and you still don't pay it because you hate your baby mama on some type.
Mm-hmm. Are you listening to your girlfriend? Come on.
Are you listening to your girlfriend because she don't know we ain't paying no other bitch bills?
Yeah, and you got to think about how much
ain't nothing to cut that bitch
off. Yeah, cut snip. Yeah.
Cut her.
How much your baby mama has endured being your baby mother, being the mother of your child or children. Like, come on, you got to take a step back and really evaluate the situation. I think people who be like, nah, that's hard. No, come on.
And kids are expensive.
Kids are not cheap.
Kids are not cheap.
Kids are not cheap.
I know for sure mine aren't like at all. Like kids want whatever, whenever, and my kids type kids, they do good in school.
Mm-hmm.
Like
so they deserve to be
all
rewarded.
A's,
You don't want to
type, like they deserve to be rewarded. So whenever they ask, guess what?
Got
Mama
it.
give.
Yeah.
So if I'm
Rightfully
calling
so.
you about a light bill, if I'm really calling you about a light bill, because me, I'm the type of person, I would never call my baby daddy about a bill in the first place. But if it ever got to that point and I'm calling you about a light bill, that means I really, 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 really like down on my dick.
For sure.
Like my last choice. You are my last option.
Mm-hmm. And people know they don't. People know if they baby mama or baby daddy like that anyway. So
yeah,
people just won't be wanting to fuss. People want something to bicker about. Everybody wants to not everybody, but a lot of baby daddies want to be those baby daddies with bitter baby mamas, and it don't be the case. It don't be the case. I've been in situations with homeboys, family. They be trying to act like their baby mama bitter. I be like, no, that baby mama is not bitter. She literally just wants you to step up. It's not bitterness. You sitting here, man, do your job.
Why you calling me to do this for him? Don't you got a man? These are your kids.
Like what? Yeah. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, what? Yes, I got a man, and this man probably takes care of the household, but these, at the end of the day, these are your kids.
We lay down to make these kids together.
That man was not watching us while we was whoop and whoop.
Yeah.
What? Like, man ain't had nothing to do.
Yeah.
With what we had going on.
Yeah.
He did not know the flavor of that Kool-Aid, baby. He didn't.
At all. That's the one that gets me. The fake bitter baby mama.
It be I feel like the baby daddy just be jealous. Like, you say something like that, like you just jealous.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And some people like the idea of a struggle. They want everything to be tough for them. People got easy baby mamas. The easiest baby mamas in the world. All you got to do is handle your business with your child. You don't have to check in on her. You don't have to make sure she's saying nothing. You got to handle your business with your kid and still be complaining. What? What's the problem for real?
They be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Again, thank God. Because type of person I am, I'll be done turned up. Look, I'll be done turned up for real, though. Because what are you talking about? And I got a man at home. Hold on, wait. We ain't talking about that.
You ain't got nothing.
That got nothing to do with nothing.
That is not your field. Worry about you. Worry about what you got going.
And worry about your child.
What you got going?
Because look, I ain't never been too bitter to say you can come and get him.
No, please now. Hold up now.
What you want?
I ain't never that mad.
Ain't you say you gonna come and get him?
Yeah.
Oh, what they say you gonna bring? You could just come to my house because last time. Matter of fact, you know what? That's $300-$400 in my light bill anyways. Get them.
Yeah, go pick them up, please. Pick them up.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
My kids leave TVs, lights, games on. Like, come get them.
Easy.
Please knock my light bill down $200.
Because kids are expensive.
Very much so.
Yeah. Our topic for this week is when you're dating, what are some qualities you don't like in a person? What are those big dating no's? You know, like you just can't stand. You just can't stand. Like it's just a hard no for you.
And before we even get on topic, I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't even realize things that we hate. Until we actually
and you have to deal with it,
and have to endure those things, and you be like, "Oh my God!" Like if I ever was to date somebody else, I would definitely make sure that they don't act like this.
Yeah, that is most definitely a strong point because sometimes you don't know what you don't know, but when you find out, you be like, "Oh."
Sometimes it be too late.
Hard no, yeah, and that's the thing. Like
sometimes you already be in too deep to even realize like.
And you can't change a person.
You can't. No matter how hard you try, like you can say, "Oh, I don't like this about you. I want you to change this. You know, I think it'll better our relationship." And that person will change. Yeah,
if they want to. Yeah.
A day or two, a week, or 2 weeks, but. Yeah. A person true colors are a person true colors, and they begin to show again.
Yeah,
definitely. So
you know, it's actually your personality is hard to change. Once you're set in your personality, is actually hard to change. It's not an easy thing to do. So you have to put in a lot of work. A person has to make a lot of effort to change what they.
I don't believe in that though.
I'm
What I'm gonna say is, if you really love a person and that's who you want to be with, it's not hard to change nothing at all.
I think that is an idea that's very detrimental to relationships because your personality, like broad aspects of your personality, are literally scientifically hard to change.
No, I don't think so. I feel like your person is your person.
Yeah, your person is your person, and it's not that you don't want to make the effort. It's just that it's not easy as the other person makes it seem.
You make the effort.
You make the effort, but that doesn't mean it's an easy thing to do.
I'm telling you.
You make the effort, but that doesn't mean it's an easy thing to do. Like
it's
if
not
I'm just
easy, but when you love a person, you always like think about how what you do would affect that person. So,
and it's not that you're not doing that. It's just that it's not an easy thing to change.
No,
because people be like, love does not come through and make things easy. Why does when your personality is changing, love comes through and make things easy?
No,
actually, love comes through and makes things hard.
I agree.
Exactly. Like
it does, but like I said, if that's your person and you really love that person, like you really look at some things differently. Like before you go and do something that you know is like your normal. It could be your normal because that's you. But you know how I make that person that you love feel. You be like, oh damn, like hold on, wait, how he gonna feel about this? Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up because I already know off top like he gonna feel a certain way about this. So I ain't gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it this way because you know he have a problem with me doing.
Yeah, but that's just simple consideration, right? You can take that consideration, you could put in the effort, and it's still built in to your personality. Like it's just who you are. Like the last girl I dated. Way back when.
Mm-hmm.
So her biggest issue with me was the way I talk. I speak aggressively.
Yeah. So she felt like he was controlling.
Not her, not necessarily controlling, but like the way I speak in general. I speak harsh.
Okay. My bad.
Shut up. No, I just speak aggressively, like the way I talk. So but we've been friends for years, and that's our dialect in general. We talk hard to each other, but we know each other, we love each other, we know we don't mean no harm. Like we could say a joke, and the person on the outside looking at me like, "Oh, that's crazy." Like, but that's just in our environment around our people. We would never go out in the public eye and try to, because we don't play like that. But we really do speak hard to each other. Like, so that was her problem. Like, really, the way I talk in general, and I don't have a filter. Remember in high school, you used to be like, you so nice, nasty. You nice, nasty. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
I used to hate you.
What are you talking about? Nice, nasty.
This is my best friend.
Like, but it's just like, it was so implemented in me. My family talked like that. My friends talked like that. And since I spoke like that, nobody was like, hey, what you said was crazy. So it wasn't like I was saying it to intentionally hurt somebody's feelings, but what I said was crazy. And I didn't know because everybody else just brushed it off. Because that's just like,
that's
just like, who I am. So then
she said what she means. She meant what she said.
Yeah, and it wasn't no like, oh, I think less of you because I said it. I'm trying to shit on you because I said it or anything like that. It's more so just like, okay, that like she's just very. I lack tact. Like there was no like soft approach with me. So
yeah,
I tried to and I cared about this girl, and I tried to make that effort to change, but it's so deeply rooted in who I am.
I agree.
It's so deeply rooted. And I made the effort. Like I went in conversations, we're going back and forth. She said something I did disagree with, and I want to be like, what the fuck? But I don't. I hold my tongue and I'm listening. But then like say we're in an argument. So I hold my tongue the first time, hold my tongue the second time, the third time. The fourth time I might be like, nah, that just don't make no fucking sense to me. And when we're upset with each other, she don't let me cursing at her because it sounds much more harsh than it is when we're regular talking. So now she feels away. I'm like, I've been holding it in this whole time. Yeah. Like you're not recognizing all these times I was holding it in, right? But there's one time I let it slip.
Communication was bad. You was just not saying anything. You wasn't letting her know that, hey, I feel some type of way about this. You was just not saying anything. So it's just like a typical man. Me.
I don't think I had that problem though.
Yeah, I me ball shit up and boggle it up all in, and then when it comes time, they boom.
Yeah. I try not to. I try not
to. Tornado.
One thing I like to do is when I have a problem, I like to say it like that one time. I see how you take it, and if it's just like you don't take it how I want to, I might not talk about it again.
Yeah.
I might take a step back from it, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm letting it go. But am I really letting it go?
No.
No.
Because it still bothers me.
bothers
But that's just like telling a person to change something. You're like, oh, okay, I told you how I felt. You see how it affected me. I told you it hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I told you to change it, and then you did the same shit over again.
But habits are not easy to break. People try to act like habits, personality traits. It's literally scientifically, it's hard to break your personality traits. Like it's hard to break habits.
Like you said, like I'm an aggressive person, so my husband tell me often, like, you know, he be wanting me to like
chill out, like relax,
like calm down on your like you're too aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm feeling some type of way, like flip.
Yeah.
And me myself, I have been getting better with it, you know, because I go back like so I'm gonna call them adult temper tantrums because that's what the fuck they are. Us as adults flipping out, like, so we'll say if we have a disagreement, I like, you know, I pop off. I pop my gums. I love doing it. Like that's what I do. Like that's what I'm used to. I do it with my friends. I do it with my family. Yeah. So like it falls into my relationship. I do it with him too. And my husband is not confrontational at all. Yeah. Like, and I feel like that's what made me do it more because he just sits and he'll look at me like yeah, okay, Ken, you done? Yeah. Like, are you done? So I pop my ish, and then like since I've been working on it, like I'll go back. I'll be like, you know, like even if it's like a second or 2 seconds later, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I apologize for how I was talking to you just now. And sometimes he'll be like, you know, you weren't talking no way, but I'm so used to talking a certain way, so I don't know if I was talking a certain way or not because that's what I'm used to.
You know, honestly, because I do talk a certain way, and I know like. So like say I feel like you be
talking at people. People don't feel like you're talking to them. They feel like you're talking at them.
Yeah. And then sometimes when I don't catch it or sometimes I'm talking, I'll catch myself and I'll be like say I say a word that she doesn't like. I'll pull back and I'll readjust the words and I'll keep talking. But I'll never go back. Just like you said just now, you'll go back, you be like, my bad. I don't do that. I don't go back and be like, you know what, my bad. I probably got a little upset and got tense. And then
because sometimes
so that could have been a part of the issue, really.
Yeah. Like sometimes you really don't mean to come off how you came off, but you was just so upset in the moment. That's get off topic a little bit. That's just like a reason why I don't beat my kids.
You know, I don't beat kids. You know.
Yeah, I don't beat my kids when I'm mad.
Yeah, because you're acting out of anger.
Because you're acting out of anger.
It's like, anger. It's a power trip. It's not really.
I'm not gonna do it because people hurt and kill their kids.
Yeah,
like
you're so
upset, because you're so upset and just going off anger. So yeah, I don't beat my kids. I just yell at them, curse them out a little bit, give them a little 1-2.
Yeah, it's most definitely a power thing. Like people. Yeah. The beating kids is a whole nother topic.
And that's so crazy because we know we're way off topic about what we was talking about. But
because my nose a part of
that is. But my no, so I feel like my husband no probably would be aggression in a person. But my no is a nonchalant person. I hate a person that act like they don't care.
Yeah, don't do that for me because I'm a passionate person. I express my feelings. I'm open. You're not gonna not know. You're never gonna question like how I feel about you.
You're never gonna question.
You're never gonna be in the wonder. You're never gonna be like how I feel. So I feel like if I'm doing too much for you to let me know what's up for it. Oh no. Yeah. Hard no for me. That's a hard no. Delete. You gotta get up. I can't stand on that person.
Delete that one.
We're too old. We're absolutely too old to not be able to express our feelings, to tell each other how we feel, what our likes and dislikes are. Because if you want to build a strong, successful relationship, you can't be nonchalant. You really have to place yourself.
You have to communicate.
You have to allow
yourself. Is the key. You cannot just let everything go like it's okay and act like you don't care about it because it ends up becoming a bigger problem.
And you have to allow that vulnerability. And I know you're married now, but back then you date men. Yeah. So that is a harder thing for men to do. It's not easy for men to be vulnerable. So I don't really come across because the type of women out there, I don't really come across too many women that aren't vulnerable, but I do. Women who have been through too much trauma, they don't want to allow themselves to be vulnerable, open up to me, that, and I'd be like, Pookie boo. you're not for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I don't like nonchalant men. So if I see that from the beginning, like
you are not.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah,
I like a sensitive man, honestly.
I don't think I have a problem with sensitivity.
I love sensitivity. Like,
sensitivity is not
me what you mean. Show me how you feel. Like, show me. It's okay. Because just because you're sensitive with me, don't mean you're necessarily sensitive. But I need to see that side of you. Everybody don't have to see that side of you.
That's the thing. Everybody don't have to see that side. We can really be like, you could be a brick wall with everybody else. But fine with me. That's cool. We're building a life together. We're raising these kids together. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
With me, show me. I'm one of them people. A reassurance. I need it. I need that reassurance. I do.
That's understandable though. So I guess mine will be along the same lines, kind of, because I don't like a woman who can't express herself. Like if she can't express herself, her communication skills are like we have an issue. I'm like, hey, let's talk about this. And if she feel like anytime we talk, it got to be an argument. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because everything don't have to be an argument. We're grown.
Woman that shut down. Like, no.
Yeah.
I don't want to, I don't
like you reacting like we don't have to be angry. Why are you reacting that way? We really could handle this business and go on about our day. So that, I don't like that.
Because we both grown.
And if you know you feel a way about me, like say you feel a way about me, say we're just dating. We're not together. We're not exclusive. We're just dating. You walk out. You see me hanging out with a group of females because all my friends are women. Friends are women. And you assume I'm dating one of the girls, but now you have an attitude about it. You don't want to talk to me. You're around here. I don't like that. If you had a problem with what was up, you could have said something.
Approach the
situation. Yeah, you really could have just nipped that in the bud.
It's so much different from y'all because y'all are females dating females and y'all hang around females.
Yeah. And I love women. All my friends are women. I have family. I have so many women in my family. Yeah. I remember I had a girl who wouldn't know a person was my cousin or my sisters. I have so many siblings. Yeah. And I'm talking to my sister, whatever, in the club. They got an issue. Come on, man. It's 15 million of us. You can't be feeling the way.
Especially on your daddy's side.
Especially on my daddy's side. Especially on my daddy's side. So it's just crazy. So I think, and people are unnecessarily mean. Like people are just mean for no reason. Don't be a mean person. What do you mean for? Yeah. Like what's your purpose of going out being mean to people, shitting on people? We don't live like that. You block your blessings like that.
Yeah, no, I ain't with me.
I've never liked mean girls. Like I used to, me and my friends. You a bully? Oh, we bully you. Let's bully the bully because we don't play like that.
I agree.
Yeah.
1,000 wow.
Yeah. Come on, stop. Did you disagree with me today?
No, I didn't. Ooh. No, I did. I like that. We on the same. Yeah. We on the same page today. Very. We gonna go with. This is our time. We gonna take the time. But yeah, no.
Different viewpoints, but I think we learn from each other a lot too.
We do.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm about to head on out.
Yes.
In this therapy session today, this is our TED Talk.
It's a wrap.
This is our TED Talk.
It's a wrap.
Next week.
You will see us again.
We'll see us again. Any topics you think we should discuss, drop them in the comments.
Yes.
And we'll add it to our
like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, because you are kicking it with Kenya and Ace. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kenya.
You want me to go right now?
Bloopers. Girl, please stop fucking.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Speak of the devil. Parenting never stops, man. It's 24/7. My hair is crazy all over the place. All right.
What you about to say?
Don't remember. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna fix my bunions.
But so for our topic this week, we are going to be discussing.
No, my nose itch. We gotta cut this out.